1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, Frankie, she was a fine-looking woman, had a man named Johnny, and she loved him. Laid 100 down for a suit of clothes. You could see them walking arm in arm down the long canal street. Frankie loved Johnny, Lord, everybody knows. Well, Frankie, she came home one evening just a little bit early, and she thought she'd stop at the corner for a bottle of beer. So she sat down, told her troubles to the fat bartender, said, "Hey, fat daddy, has my lovin' Johnny been here?" Well, Frankie, he said, "I'm terribly sorry that you asked me that, 'cause you know I'm about as honest as a man can be. Now I saw Johnny walking down Main and feeling no pain, slipping and sliding with a girl named Annabelle Lee." Well, Frankie, she said, "Oh, no, no, well, it can't be so, 'cause I know my loving Johnny wouldn't do me wrong." So she sat down, had a few more beers, shed a few more tears, said, "I'm sick and tired of this mean old run around." Well, Frankie, she got out of the taxi at the corner of Park Street, looked up, saw Johnny and Annabelle swinging there. So Frankie, she took deadly aim, and that deadly game shot her man in the middle of his big affair. Well, now you've heard the story about Frankie and her man named Johnny, and you know that that's a game should have never been played. Now the moral to this sad tale I'm telling you, if you're gonna fool around, then you better pull. If you're gonna fool around, then you better pull. If you're gonna fool around, then you better pull the shade.
Don't think that I'll be hanging around while you're having fun. I won't sit here crying over you. Well, from now on, when you step out, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll lock the door, but I'll be cat, and I'll go step into. I'll go step into my honey, I'll go step into. I'll lock the door, but I'll be cat, and I'll go step into. I'll go step into my honey, I'll go step into. I'll lock the door, but I'll be cat, and I'll go step into.
Well, every night you come in late and we begin to fight. You tell me there are more fish in the sea. Well, bait ain't what it used to be, and I've got news for you. Well, after this, when you go out, well, I'll go step into.
I'll go step into my honey, I'll go step into. I'll lock the door, but I'll be cat, and I'll go step into. I'll go step into my honey, I'll go step into. I'll lock the door, but I'll be cat, and I'll go step into. Won't tell me where you been. Where you been?
What?
With your hair messed up and your clothes don't fit you right. Well, I don't care if I find perfume on you too. Oh, you stink.
Whatever.
Well, you will know that I have been stepping just like you. I go step into my honey, I go step into. I lock the door, but I'll be cat, and I'll go step into. Steppin', 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 just like you. I lock the door, but I'll be cat, and I'll go step into. See ya home, and I knocked on your door. I called to my love as I often had before. I knocked and I knocked, no answer there came. No kisses to greet me, no voice called my name. I couldn't believe it was true, oh Lord, I couldn't believe it was true. My eyes filled with tears, and I must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true. The shock was so great, I am quivering yet. I'll try to forgive, but I cannot forget. My heartbreaking loss is another man's gain. Her happiness always, I hope, will remain.
kitchen. Seems as though they just can't stand the heat. But we don't mind the work. In fact, most times we find we're wishing we could get together, make a mess, and do some dirty dishing. Get together, make a mess, and do some dirty dishing. Yahoo!
Well done, Adam.